My dear friends, tonight is the night of the full moon in Capricorn. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but yes, tonight is a very special night. It's July 5th because we have a full moon, and it's the type of full moon that comes only once every 2 years, and it's the perfect time to set your intentions and manifest and have like a little ceremony because the full moon is said to kind of affect the next 6 months. So normally this is a time where people who are really sensitive like me, they might feel very heavy-hearted, and so what I've decided to do is turn this kind of heavy energy into something creative and positive. So yes, I'm gonna have a little burning ceremony tonight. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and set my intentions for the next 6 months, write out my very specific manifestations and goals, and I thought that I would do that with you guys. So by the time that you watch this, the full moon would have already passed. However, I think that it's a really good habit to get into every few months, kind of checking in with yourself, your goals, your dreams, and everything like that. So I thought that I would share with you my kind of process for doing this and how I make it into something really, really fun. And even if you guys don't believe in this kind of stuff and you think it's like, you know, spiritual, crazy things, I think it's still fun, and I just love getting dressed up and turning it into like a little event, you know? It's definitely something really fun to do by yourself too. I just put a little glitter on. I put on my wedding veil because it kind of reminds myself that I'm making a commitment to myself and my dreams. So yeah, if you guys want to do that along with me. Earlier today, the wind is going crazy. Earlier today, I actually spent some time really getting into detail about my goals and dreams and things like that, kind of by myself because it's more personal. Ooh, do you guys hear the bells? But I thought that I would write like kind of like a brief summary on like little pieces of paper so that tonight when the moon comes out and there's all this amazing energy, that I could burn it and make it into like this really special event. So I wanted to invite you guys to do that along with me. Like I said, if you guys are sensitive people, if you guys are normally people that have like a hard time, you know, whether you're having changes in your life or, you know, you're going through something, I think that like consciously turning that into something fun and something that you can turn into an action instead of just like taking all that in like a sponge, like especially somebody like me who has water and air signs and things like that, it can definitely be easy to get blue. So yeah, I think that every day we have to find a way to just have fun with it and things like that. So I'm gonna write those out. I'll write them with you. I'll explain my process for doing that, and then tonight we will burn it together. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Okay, you guys, so I have my little journal and I've set myself outside on the ground to do this. We have chairs and everything, but there's just something that I love about sitting on the ground. I just feel so much more comfortable. I think it brings me back to days when I was like younger and I would just go sit out in the grass and like for hours just daydreaming and stuff. So yeah, the first kind of tip that I want to give you when you're setting your intention and thinking about your dreams and your hopes for the future is get specific about what kind of energy you want to bring into like the future. For example, one of the reasons that I really like getting dressed up and things like that for the little ceremony is because that's the kind of fun, playful, and childlike energy that I want to bring into my future. I think sometimes as we get older, especially if our dreams are becoming a little bit bigger, we have the tendency to kind of close up and want to become a little bit more serious. But I think that actually the opposite, being vulnerable and open like a child would be, I think that that is actually a really positive approach too. So yeah, feel free if you guys do this to make a way to make it fun for yourself. Create little ceremonies for yourself, because honestly sometimes life, it can beat you down and it can become mundane, and it's like creating these little moments in time that can be magical to yourself, that makes being alone and makes being a friend to yourself fun, you know? So that's just something that I wanted to put out there. I hope that it doesn't rain, because as you guys might be able to tell, the wind is blowing and things like that, but as long as it's not pouring, we'll stay out here to do this. Lightly, please. Just lightly. What I like to do is when I'm thinking about my future, I don't put it in terms of like, I want this to happen. I say, this is what is. For example, if you wanted, I don't know, if you wanted like a new job, you wouldn't say, I'm wishing for this job. You would say, I have this amazing job and I'm so excited every day to walk inside the office, you know? Oh my gosh, the sun. I think that we have a tendency to believe sometimes that if we're too specific, then we'll be closing doors. When in reality, when you take the time to be specific instead of being vague, I think it's so much more powerful, you know? Really take the time to ask yourself, what do I want? Who do I want to become? Who do I want around me? And what kind of a difference do I want to make in the world? Because we're all here for a reason. So these intentions that you're setting for the next 6 months, I think that they can be about anything. They can be about your character. They can be about, you know, a success that you want to have in your professional life. They can be about relationships. Like I said, try and be specific so that you really feel it in your heart when you're writing something out. So I'm going to write these out on little papers so I can burn them for this ceremony, and then I will let you know a few of them. Afterwards, what I like to do is I like to read my wishes and intentions to myself as if that were reality and I am reading about my future self. So imagine that one of your intentions was to move in up to a home that really suits you, okay? But now what I want you to do is read the intention as if it were reality and you're finding out about your future self. For example, I have a home that is perfect for me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that's gonna happen. And you really start believing and getting excited that these things are gonna happen for yourself. So I'm not gonna read mine word for word just because I think it is really personal, but one of the things that I've been really specific about and wanting to cultivate is a really strong and courageous self, because as I am pretty sensitive and creative and everything like that, I think that those are really beautiful qualities, but at the same time, I want to make sure that when things go wrong in life that I don't crumble, you know? I want to make sure that I have a really solid foundation and love for myself and spirituality, so that if things do go wrong, that is not going to crush me, you know? So I think that us sensitive people, we can all relate to that with these highs and lows and being very emotional and things like that. But yeah, one of the ones that I wrote is, I am strong. I have the strength to let go of situations that are no longer serving me. I have unshakable faith. I am a light for myself and others. Okay, so maybe, so that is just an example of one that I wrote. I have others that are around my career. For example, I wrote that I am a successful artist, that is my main source of income, and I imagine myself walking into the gallery that I am represented by. I imagine myself having shows in New York and Paris and what that would feel like with people coming in that maybe like knew me from YouTube or things like that, and actually getting to see my art in person and feeling that I'm really accomplished in that area of my life. So those are just a few examples. I also wrote, you know, about finances, friendships. So I'm just definitely trying to be specific in all areas that I know in my heart that I have specific desires about. So yeah, now that I have written those out on little pieces of paper, I'm going to rip them up and I'm going to burn them for the moon tonight. I hope that this was interesting for you guys and maybe helps you if you also want to get specific about your future and dabble into the law of attraction and things like that. We'll burn these babies tonight. I don't know if you can see the little Eiffel Tower from here. Whoa. There's a storm coming. Okay guys, so I am on the roof getting ready to burn my intentions. But before, I thought that I would just do like a little prayer. So as I burn each one of these and let it go into the universe, please accept it with open arms and help it to become reality. I have so much faith, and I have faith in those who also dream and who might be watching this and doing this along with me. That's you guys. Let's burn them, baby. Alright, so now I am going to burn them, even though I can't really see a moon. I know she's there because science. I was very specific about each one of my dreams, so they're like a paragraph long, so I hope it's not too difficult to burn these. Can you imagine if I start a fire on the roof? Oh my god. No, we'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry, you guys. Oh, snappy. That looks so much better. If you guys want to do this with me, let me know down below. And here we go. I am light, joy, and laughter. I am free, full of courage. I am proud of who I am. Are you fucking kidding me? It's not gonna light? Oh no, hell to the no. I only have one lighter. Ah, there we go. Okay, it's so windy, dude. I am a revolutionary. I am changing the world. Ah, I believe it, I believe it. I believe it, I believe it. Dust in the wind. All it is dust in the wind. I am strong. I have the strength to let go of situations, relationships that no longer feed me. I have unshakable faith. I have unshakable faith. I believe that. My next intention that I'm setting under the full moon, that I can't see but I believe is there. I am financially secure. I am my own boss forever. I love what I do. I have the money to buy the house of my dreams. Wow. The one with the huge windows and the radio. Oh, and the cat. One with the huge windows and the cat. Mwah. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I do. I have my own long-term art studio in Paris. It has huge windows and a beautiful outside space. It is private, but also a part of a bigger community of creatives. I belong. I am at home. I am blessing. I am blessing. I thrive here. I grow here. I am creatively fulfilled. I am creatively fulfilled. I am creatively fulfilled. Okay, now we're gonna burn it. This is it. This is the last one. Mwah. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you so much for everything you've already given me, for all of the blessings. I really, really appreciate it. It means so much to me. Thank you. Please open doors and push me in the right direction. Help me to know what to do, what direction to go, and make it so clear to me. Make it so clear to me. Help me to feel joy and love in my heart. Help me to be kind. Thank you for hearing me tonight. Thank you for letting me be alive today. Wow, look at that big sky, you guys. There's even a star in the middle of the city. Oh, look at those clouds. Your dreams aren't as far as they seem.